Good morning, good afternoon, good evening guys, welcome back. The time has come for my major announcement, for me to announce that. I've got something pretty cool going on in the UK throughout the month of November, so it's quite a big deal for me. So for those people that know me, or even if you haven't met me, and I'm often asked this question, what do I do for a living? Well look, my job is a professional speaker. I speak at events, I get paid to speak at events, and luckily I haven't been booed off stage. I keep getting asked to come back, and so that's what I do. And I've been doing this for quite a long time. So in November, I have my own UK theatre tour, which is amazing. It's a big deal for me. I've never had my own UK theatre tour. And there's 13 dates all over the UK in the major theatres, and the tour is called Chasing Extremes, which is pretty cool. So for those people that don't know me, and if you've just sort of started following me as I'm flying the gyro around the world, I've been on a lot of other expeditions. Just to give you a little bit of brief history, in 2010, I rode across the Atlantic Ocean. In 2011, I stood on top of the world's highest mountain. And in 2013, I cycled around the world. In 2015, I was rescued in the middle of the Indian Ocean. And there's a few other things as well thrown in. And currently now, you all know that I'm flying around the world. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm going to be talking about. But what a lot of people don't know is prior to all this, I had quite a nasty motorcycle accident. I used to race bikes. Long story short, I had an accident and couldn't walk for a while. Luckily, I got better and I went on to do a few cool things. Now, I do a lot of work with kids as well. I speak in schools. When I was young, I had very little ambition and drive and motivation. I didn't really have any confidence. I didn't really believe in myself. So that's why I do a lot of work with kids now, and I've sort of fallen into the speaking. I never woke up one day and said, I'm going to be a professional speaker and adventurer. It just happened. And so really the evening with James Ketchell, if you like, is really more of an entertainment thing, and I'm not claiming to be a motivational speaker. I know it says that in some of my bios, but I think that's very much a personal thing. If you think it's motivational, then great. I really appreciate that. It's really just me telling stories. Now, I'm very lucky. I have a lot of incredible footage that I shot up on Everest, out in the Atlantic, and as I was cycling around the world. So that really brings the stories to life that I'm able to share. And the evening will be sort of, it's a 2.5 to 3. I've got the best part of 3 hours, so I may not speak for 3 hours, but trust me when I say that there is a lot of content, and I'm quietly confident. I don't think it's going to be boring. I enjoy it. I get very kind feedback that I'm relatively good at it, and I appreciate that. So it's something that I'm really looking forward to, and it's a really big deal for me that I have my own theatre tour, UK tour. So if you did want to support me, that would be a really good way of doing that, by attending the evening. The link, I've put a link for the tour dates and venues in the description. So if you look in there and click on that, you can actually buy the tickets are £16, I believe. So it's not crazy money, and you can buy them. I've clicked on the links and it all takes you through, and you can buy them from the different venues. But that is my major announcement. It's a big deal for me to have my own UK theatre tour. I've been a speaker for a long time now, and this is what I do. This is what I'll probably always do. But I'm really pleased that this is happening, and I need to say a massive thank you to Dion from Speakers from the Edge, who's working with me to make this happen. I think it's going to be good. So if you're enjoying following the trip around the world in the gyro, and you happen to be based in the UK, or even if you're not and you want to come over, just choose one of the venues, come over, I'll be there, and I'll have books there that I'll be signing for people. And I think I'm pretty confident it should be pretty good. I'm really looking forward to it. And ultimately, it's not just me telling stories of sort of what about me, saying look at me, look at me, look at me. What I'm sharing is a lot of things that I've learned, which I think will be particularly valuable for sort of teenagers or the younger person to listen to. And trust me, I have learned a lot over the last 10 years. I've been to some very interesting places, I've met some very interesting people, and I've been very, very, very lucky to have been able to do some of the things that I've been able to do and I'm currently doing now. And I know that and I get that. So I feel like it's my duty to share that with the younger people and people that perhaps are sort of struggling a little bit and not quite sure what they want to do or really believe in what they want to do. And you know, so I'm gonna share a lot with you, and I think it will be interesting. So anyway guys, that's enough rambling. Click on the link in the description. That is my major announcement, a big UK theatre tour this November in the UK. It's going to be awesome, and I will see you there. Any questions, just drop them in the comments or email me at james@jamesketchell.net. I'll get back to you, I promise. See you there guys.